Catching the hum, did you feel that shift? Catching the hum, the tone just changed.
¿Cuánto le damos?
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Bien, bien, ¿cómo
Bien.
están?
Bien.
Es nuevo.
No, rentamos.
¿Rentamos?
Sí.
¿Qué pasó en lo anterior? ¿Todo bien?
Sí, todo bien. Ahorita salimos a manejar un rato.
Sí.
Sí. Sí.
Excelente. ¿Cuánto sería?
Así, llano con Magna.
Magna.
Sí.
Verde.
Verde.
Full green.
Full
Full
green. Muchas gracias, Wilbert.
Yep.
Wilbert, I can't remember. Oh,
Gracias. See, I don't like this because I have to talk more on this side.
all of a sudden enjoying that
Passenger Philip.
passenger Philip.
That's so funny. I don't need gum, do I?
You probably,
I think it's
I did check. You have 2 packs.
2-pack.
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 2-pack with 2-puck.
What did we call 2-puck the other day? 2-puck, by the way, is our little like it's like I was gonna say coconut holder, our chlorine holder in the pool, because he's a pool, like a little turtle in the pool, and our house is called Casa Shalal,
Yeah.
and so we call him, because we usually have 2 pucks in him, so we call him 2-puck Shalal. But now he
was tipped over, so he
wasn't tipped over, he was tilted, right? Tilted 2-puck Shalal.
tilted 2-puck shallow.
Yeah.
Can you see what that is? 876.
Yeah. 876.
876. 850. Do we have another 200? I don't either. Okay, the second there's 8.
Okay.
That's
876.
so that's only 25.
Give him a 50 on top of it for.
Yeah. Oh wait, I have a 200.
Do?
Yeah.
Which one? Oh, here, take the 2.
Yeah.
Tarjeta efectivo.
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 76. 876.
Perfecto.
Ok, madame.
Okay.
876.
Muchas
Thank you very
gracias.
much. Cuídense mucho.
Buen día.
Buen día.
¿Y la motito pequeña?
Sí, en casa. Sí.
Sí.
Es que hay mucho calor.
Sí.
sí, sí.
Air fryer.
Chao.
Ciao. Hasta luego.
Hasta luego.
So friendly.
Yeah. Which way?
Let's
wanna-
go this way
yeah.
because it's easier, and then we'll. We still don't even know where we're going.
Just somewhere.
Yep.
Yeah, their tank is full.
I'm gonna open this a bit actually while we're still driving slow.
Yeah, put mine back down a little.
Was that
bit.
sign always there? Institute Heresy?
No.
Siglo XXI?
No, it was not
Oh.
always there.
Wonder what that is.
I don't know.
Probably. Oh God, I can't even guess. It's either a university or a new complex.
Yeah.
That's all that's here all the time. Gonna be interested in how the wind is on the microphone.
Yeah. Oh, there's somebody going down the bike path.
Oh, there's a lady.
Yes, I see her. With some little hee-haws.
Ihas?
Hee-haws. Trace hee-haws. Looks like the big gray cloud has moved along.
Yep.
So when we filled up, the trip was at 67.
You know what? Like, we don't know much Spanish, but the little bits that we're saying, maybe we should be saying to other people like what we said, like tres hijas is 3 daughters.
Oh yes, okay.
Right,
3
'cause, like,
daughters. Yep.
believe it or not, somebody will know less than us.
That is hard to believe some days, I'll tell you.
And when we were talking to Wilbert, I'd said that we were leaving, going for a little drive. We're going this way?
Yeah.
We're going right by the Tim Hortons Cafe and Bake Shop, 24-hour drive-through. It's all in English, too.
Yeah.
Like, it's so weird.
Who would have believed that we would have moved to Mexico and actually be closer, live closer to the Tim Hortons than we did in Canada?
Yeah.
And at that, we only lived 5 minutes from the Tim Hortons.
I hear what you're saying, but who would put a Tim Hortons in New England? I know what you're saying.
It's still only 5 minutes from where
I
we
know,
lived.
I know.
No Tim Hortons in New Annan.
No. Well, there's the need a break or need a coffee or need a
Yeah. Take a break.
reason to have
a break.
strong
something.
coffee there. Oh, farmacias del ahorro.
Was it open?
I don't know. I was too busy trying to read the sign. Carillo, what's that?
There's where we got our tire fixed when we had a flat.
Yeah.
Look, everything is closed on Saturday. It's interesting.
I'm getting a real tingle on my head.
You are.
Yeah.
Whereabouts? Do we still have power?
Hope so. So why don't you tell the listeners what that means?
Oh, oftentimes when Tracie would get a tingle right on a specific spot on her head, the power would go out at our house.
Yeah,
So,
like within the next
like,
minute.
No, yeah, a minute or two.
What's this?
I don't know. Let's see. Should have got off this, but now there's cars coming. Now, depending on where the tingle was on her head would depend on what was happening.
Yeah, this one's a little bit different actually. It's right like all over the very crown and the right side and a little bit down my face a little.
Oh,
It's a little different. That's more like the pyramid feeling.
okay.
But we don't have intentions on going to a pyramid today.
Well, maybe we do now if your tingly head is telling us.
How's that Kanichikakmo talking to me?
Maybe.
Saying you wanted to come and say hi, but we're gonna say just going straight or
I guess so.
going
Or do you want to go this way?
Sure, whatever.
Okay. Get off this mess of a highway.
Go to Chichulub.
Chichilub Puerto.
A lot of traffic up here.
Yeah,
It's just nice to get out for a little drive.
it is.
It's kind of the way we run our lives now. We just kind of go where it seems to flow, and the road where we were on was rough. So if it physically bothers us, we move directions, and it's usually for a good reason.
Yeah. I guess I'm probably kind of in the wrong lane here, so
Yeah, you do whatever.
yeah.
What are you doing? Going straight?
Oh, I guess I'm going straight.
Okay.
That's that way to Chichilub Puerto.
Oh, that's okay.
And again, just to reiterate what you were saying, we just kind of go with the flow. So when I got in the wrong lane, then we're just going to go this way.
Yeah. So here's a question for you. Do you think that, like, you know how when we don't take the path that everything is showing us the path, the correct path to take, and when we don't take that right path,
Yeah.
do you think that the signs are louder in Mexico or in Canada, or just if you're tuned? Like, do you have an opinion on that?
I think it's if you're tuned.
I think so, too.
For like, especially for us, like I think we were picking up signals of different things, like when to leave to come down here. You know, all those things.
Oh, look, rain.
You know, those were all just they had to get in line with where we were, and when
Watch this.
when the day didn't seem right or it did, then that's when we left. And interestingly enough, on the very first time we come down here, because of the bad weather, we were being chased by snowstorms. Like we were only like just a day ahead every time. So
Not even.
Yeah. So like had we waited one more day before we left, we would have just been like,
Look at the rain coming.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's what my head was about.
oh, probably.
I'll
Very-
have to try to pay attention to that. I
Yeah.
don't know that symbol yet because we don't get enough rain.
Well, and it makes perfect sense because usually it's between 3 and 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and it was bang on 4 o'clock when the rain started. So
No, I mean the tingle in my head.
No, I know, but it's easy. It'll be easier to remember.
Oh, okay. I see what
That
you're saying.
if you check and see, like, okay, I feel the tingle and it's 3:30, then that would make sense.
Yeah, and I agree with you about signs. I think whenever, like, for me anyway, I don't know for anybody else, but for me, whenever I was more conflicted in living patterns, you know, like approval patterns and all sorts of stuff,
Yeah.
I still got signs, but they were more confusing because I was kind of going against my own frequency in nature.
Well, and that makes sense that it would, right?
Yeah. So my signs were loud, but sometimes I couldn't tell if it was my intuition or my overthinking. And
Yeah.
then I think when we got here and we cut out a lot of the bullshit out of our lives, like a lot of people, took themselves out because they just were so mad that we left. But also,
Yeah.
you know, not having the distraction of work and all that chaos, and
Yeah.
then you could kind of hear, right?
Right. When it was so staticky and so clingy and so like mashed up that it made sense that we couldn't hear ourselves think.
No,
There's
you're
too
right.
much other static and confusion and chaos going on in our heads.
The
So-
interesting thing too is when Heather and I got together, Heather was very much more like living every day normal life, and I was very much like looking for signs in between, and I wasn't sure how that was going to go together, but it ended up being that Heather was like just the same as me, just expressed differently. Like she just didn't call it that. She called it like, I just know when to leave the house, or you know, I sometimes I had a creepy feeling and all of a sudden somebody was trying to steal something from my yard, you know, those type of things.
Yeah.
And where like we just had different languages for it. So when we got together with her, we call her the river, the calm river. She calmed down my lightning bolt. And
the disruptor.
Yeah, and I was the disruptor lightning bolt that helped to wake up her river to do its thing, to move, not be a pond.
Yeah. Don't just be stagnant water sitting around.
No, nobody likes stagnant water.
Nobody likes stagnant water.
Yeah. And nobody likes the lightning bolt. Definitely not.
No, especially if you're
People
standing
run
in
from the
stagnant
lightning
water.
bolt. At least the pond, they sit around and go, wow, it's so pretty. I just don't want to swim in it.
Yeah,
Right?
because there's algae and creepy things.
Yeah. But anyway, so when we got together, we really balanced each other out, and then we started to really notice when things were flowing correctly and when they weren't.
Yeah. Look at this. We're passing a truck now, and it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, like 8 guys in the back, 2 or 3 in the front.
Did you notice his engine bonnet was open?
I did not.
It's flapping in the wind.
Oh,
I'm not sure if that's going to pop up.
No.
And if so, somebody in the back will probably just
Yeah.
jump in, steer it.
Just hold it down.
Yeah. So basically, because we're able to really sense things better for ourselves, we just kind of feel the day. We rarely plan anything, because when we do, it just doesn't necessarily fit where we want it to, or it doesn't, like, it's either too big of a space for the time we allotted, or the energy doesn't match what the rest of the day is going to bring, or it just, you can't just splice a schedule together and have it be flowing and working, right?
No, exactly. And especially if you're trying to deal with people that you have an appointment with. Yeah.
Whatever do you mean, baby?
No, I don't know. I just mean we'd still be sitting home like from 4 days ago waiting for somebody to come that still hasn't shown up and probably will never. Yeah, we definitely have learned the word mañana, which literally means in translation tomorrow.
Or morning.
Or morning. Like if we say esta mañana would mean this morning. But if I said mañana, like that would normally mean tomorrow. But when you're dealing with workers or people or anybody even in society, they may say like, yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. And that actually meaning for mañana, for that could actually mean never. They could just be ghosting you and say, yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. And then like completely head the other direction.
Yeah, it's very true. We learned that it's, I don't know, maybe... Like, we don't really know the whole ins and outs of it yet because we've only been here over a year. But people are very uncomfortable saying no. So they'll avoid it. They'll ghost you or, like, things come up and they don't explain their schedule. They don't, beg. They don't anything. They just don't show. Or they come when they can. They can. And sometimes they'll say they'll be there and they'll never come.
Yeah. So,
What's that smell?
I don't know. But so mañana could mean, esta mañana could mean this morning, mañana could mean tomorrow, and it can also mean later or
Just a
never.
second. Just gonna get the smell out of here. And then turn it on recycled air.
Okay.
I think it was just maybe whatever that building was.
Oh, okay.
It smelled bad.
Yeah, it did.
I'm sorry, what were you saying, babe?
Oh, I was just reiterating what mañana meant.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, and you're 100% right, because a lot of people, if they just run their lives like the same as we do, actually, even though they may be a business running a business trying to, fulfill client needs. But still, if their mother-in-law got sick and needed to go to the hospital, then that takes an extra hour, then they're an hour late because family comes first.
Straight.
And so, they don't necessarily come in with excuses. If their appointment was at 8:30 and they showed up at 10, everybody knows it's just like, okay, great, come on in. We used to completely wait around, thinking in our Canadian world that when somebody said 8:30, they meant 8:30, and maybe within 5 or 10 minutes they would be there.
Yeah, but in all fairness, we were pretty open-minded. We have done a lot of research, and we knew that people complained about that quality.
Yeah.
And so I thought, like, waiting an hour, giving grace to it, right?
Yeah.
We're like, well, I mean, we waited an extra hour.
Yeah.
So now I'm getting mad.
Yeah. And we've even gotten better to, rather than just wait around and be stewing and getting frustrated, we would just message them and say, okay, you're not here, we'll have to reschedule because we're going on with our day.
Yeah, because we let that eat a lot of our day.
We sure did. Like, we would wait around until 4 o'clock before we would, like, maybe go and do something because we thought they might show up.
Yeah.
So then we took control back of our day and just said, you were supposed to be here at 8:30. At 11 you weren't here, so, we'll have to reschedule because we're leaving.
The really interesting thing about it, though, no matter what scenario came up, Heather and I would think, okay, next time we're going to do this to get around that situation. So, like, for example, like, we waited an hour and then send them a message, say, we'll reschedule. Okay. Well, then the problem happens that they never come back because it like you're letting them off the hook, right? But no matter what we would do, it would just kind of fall apart. And the whole issue is, from what we figured out so far, we're still in it. Like, we're still trying to figure it out. And, like, even the whole thing of mañana, this whole thing happening, only started very recently. We've heard about it forever.
Yeah.
We're like, oh, the workers seem pretty good. Mexican time works very well. Like, everything's fast. If you go to a lawyer, if you do this, if you do that, paperwork is boom, 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 way faster than Canada.
Yeah.
Like, super efficient.
Yeah.
But mañana culture even showed up late. Like, it just started now. We've been here over a year, and all of a sudden people start showing up late, ghosting us, not doing what they're gonna say, or what they said they were gonna do. And we keep trying to adjust ourselves, and then we kind of got we had our tantrums.
Yes.
Big time.
Yeah.
And then we're like, okay, so what we need to do now is we need to say, let us know, okay, we're expecting you at what time? And let us know when you'll be here, like a half an hour before, like let us know so we can be at the house to let you in. And the people that respond and do that and come by, it works out great. And if they don't, then they were going to let us down anyway.
Yeah.
Like we stopped trying to make it work. And the other thing that we did too is we got a lot of backup plans. Like we had problems with our pump leaking. So we had like 2 plumbers really and an electrician because we had another problem. We had like 2 or 3 electricians on the go because we're like, well, whichever one can get here first. We prefer this one, but we're going to keep these other ones on the hook.
Yeah.
So we're kind of playing the game back because we have to.
Yeah. And I do have to laugh and just say there's a little shout out to our pool guy, Jesus, because he must literally just shake his head every time he comes
I don't
to
think
the
he
pool.
does though.
I don't think he does because he is very much like, I have a job to do, I come in, I do my job, and I go, and I really don't care what's going on around in my environment as long as I don't have to walk over anybody to get to the pool. I think he actually would anyway, walk over them to just get to the pool. But he doesn't necessarily get worked up at all that there's always people there when he comes.
Yeah,
And-
he's very like professional. He just comes in, hello, how are you? Doesn't try to make any kind of talk. Very smiley and polite.
Yeah.
And just goes right to the pool. No matter who is in the yard, he'll walk over them, around them. He doesn't say hi to them. He just looks right at the pool, does his stuff, and then he jets.
Yeah. And what was really funny was the other day, not the last time he was there, but the time before, one of the gentlemen that was there working on our house, he actually knew him in a social environment. It was his friend of his father. So
Well, he recommended his friend to us.
We had asked him for an electrician. Was it an electrician or plumber?
Electrician. We asked him for recommendations
Yeah.
of an
Right,
electricista.
electricista. And anyway, he gave us Javier's name. So anyway, Javier Jr. came with Javier Sr. So Javier Jr., they each had their own specialties of things they did. And Javier Sr. was the plumber and I guess the electrician. I
Yeah.
don't know what Javier Jr. did. But
We
anyway,
did gardening.
yeah.
Remember?
Yeah, oh yes, gardening. But anyway, so that's how we had gotten their names in the first place, was from Jesus. So then it was actually kind of funny that they were both there at the same time and they didn't speak. Because apparently we looked that up because we were like, that was just a little bizarre that they wouldn't say anything. But when they're actually on the job, they're on the job. They're not there to socialize. So they didn't actually speak to each other other than saying like just hi, like you would say to somebody in the yard like you never met before. Because when you're working, it's not social, you're working. So, which again is a little bit different than in Canada, because in Canada people would stop if they knew you and at least say, you know, how's the family, what's going on, or whatever.
Yeah, and like that whole like polite thing where I say it's like the pretentious politeness of Canadians. Like, oh, no, you first. No, oh, I'm sorry. Am I in your way? Like, that bullshit is not alive here, and I just love that it's not here. I hate that. Like, just move with intention and stop fucking around. Like, you know?
Yeah.
So, like, when people are working, if they don't, like, if they're just over in the corner by the plant or whatever,
Sleeping in the garage.
they're doing stuff outside, and somebody needs to get by, they're not pulling their legs in, they're not pulling anything over, they're not even going to look at you.
Yeah.
You just get around them or ask them to move. Like, there's no thinking ahead and planning, like, oh, I got to move this, I got to plan that, I have to watch for this and that. That just doesn't exist here.
Yeah.
And it's actually, it was quite shocking to us. Like, even our own workers would set up a spot and we would have like an Amazon delivery and we'd have to go get it and they wouldn't move. And it was like, this is so weird that I have to ask them to move. Like, and they got no problem moving. It's just a difference in culture. And whenever we have multiple workers all from different areas, they don't even associate with each other. They're just there to do their job. And I love it. There's no bullshit. Oh yeah, I know your father from here. Like, stop with that. Just because you don't care.
Yeah.
Like, it'd be different if it was real. Like, if it was like, oh my God, I haven't seen you in such a long time. Like, you know how that feels. That's awesome. But the stuff that normally happens is that bullshitty.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
Yeah. Or the people that get out there and just are like, oh, now who are you and where are you from? What's your mother's maiden name now? Would she be this or that? And like that nonsense that they get on with at the island.
Yeah. I know a lot of people like that stuff, but to me, it's just so refreshing not to have it here.
Yeah.
I mean, but there's other places in Canada that didn't have it. Like in Montreal, what didn't exist either.
Yeah.
Because there's more city culture. Maybe we're talking more small town thing, but I just find like that whole polite, oh, I'm so sorry, oh, please, and moving your feet and all that. No.
You go ahead. No, you go ahead. No, let me get the door for you. No, I got the door.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of time gets wasted with that.
Yeah.
So kind of just back to what we were saying a little bit is we also got ourselves a whiteboard, which has been super helpful on like when we think we have an electrician and we rub it off and then the electrician doesn't show up, then we put it back on.
Yeah.
So it's kind of our go-to, like where are we at with the things we need or want to get done. And sometimes things get rubbed off and then they get put back on again because people are a no-show or it didn't just work out the way we were hoping.
Yeah, like there's things here kind of are in stages, like what I said before about like people don't really plan ahead and think about things in the same way that Canadian brains are wired. And I don't mean that in a rude way. I actually am trying to emulate that more, but it's like they don't come to the house and think, well, I have to do this, so maybe I should get this or that. Because, well, first of all, every house has completely different plumbing. So they would never say, I might need to bring this pipe or this tool or whatever. They come and they check it out first, and then they decide whether they can do it or not. And then they have to go to the stores, and a lot of the stores don't have necessarily the right part. So when they say, okay, I got to go get, a connector for this pipe, I'll be back, they could leave and never return because they wouldn't want to say, I don't know how to do the job, it's too complicated.
Yep.
Or they could leave and it might take 3 hours because they've had to go to 5 or 6 different stores and look and wait, and like there's a lot of steps to things. Or they might go just around the corner, they might just walk. We've had all these scenarios happen, and like we always know they're coming back if they leave their tools
Or their car.
because sometimes they'll just walk. We have like a little tool shop like about 2-minute walk from our house, and they'll go over there sometimes and get the stuff, and then they come back and they try it and they see if they can make it fit, and then they'll go get another part, and they just get the things as they need them. They don't think ahead of all the things they need because, well, it just wouldn't work here anyway because of the variety of problems things can have. So, yeah, but to us, it's like there's just so many steps on getting one little problem solved. It's not like, let's get our brains are wired to think like, hey, we need an electrician to replace these outlets, to move a plug there, to fix this, and we need that. We'll get him to come do everything today. Well, no, that's not going to happen.
No.
He's going to come by and go, well, I can do this part and I can go get that, and it'll take like 5 different visits to do 3 things.
Yep. Yep. And we completely understand because when we first bought our house, Casa Shalal, we thought we'll just see how we'll go and buy some light bulbs and change some light bulbs. They were flashing, and literally, honestly, we're thinking, how hard can this be? Well, let me just tell you, it's hard because we went for how many different trips to the store, how many different stores, and it was actually easier to hire an electrician to just come, go buy the lights, and then come back and put them in.
And they also struggled with them too.
Yeah, absolutely. So, throw into there not knowing the area, not knowing the language, and then trying to explain to somebody that we were looking, what type of light bulbs we were looking for. It was absolutely ridiculous. It was
when we first moved in, like we bought our house in April, and I remember thinking like, you know what, I think if we had Mom and Carol here by November, this is like April to November, we should be done of all of our updates to the house. We should, meaning like we have everything, we'll have all the furniture, we'll have things all fixed and done. Absolutely not.
No.
Because, well, what I didn't plan for is everything working the way it does. Like it unfolds. It's like a decisioning tree. Once you go one way, then it has a whole bunch of other options under it, and
Yeah, it's like a flow chart.
yeah, except for it's going every which direction.
Except it flows like a river.
Yeah. So by the time Mom and Carol came, all we managed to do was get the water working correctly. And they had a bed and we all had AC, but we had a place to sit, and that was pretty much it. Like
That
we
was
just
pretty
had the
much it.
very basics. And yeah. And we were just doing this stuff so often that it was like, it just felt like we're property managers all the time. Like, so back to the whole thing of what I think I was saying before, like it feels like we're living in paradise, and we're also, the land and the circumstances in our lives are teaching us things, because every time we have to buy something new or have another scenario comes up, it like teaches us, but also we still try to not manage it too much, because it's not even manageable.
No.
Like it's just, you just kind of got to flow with it. And if you get tired, well, you're going to have to nap. You're going to have to, like, because you just won't be able to communicate with anybody. Like, there's just some days we know we'll wake up in the morning and we can just tell by how loud it is outside, like, if we're going anywhere. Because when we go outside, it some days feels really peaceful, and some days we go outside and we can hear the chaos.
Yeah. And some days we're like, okay, we'll still go. And then things will happen that'll block our way, and we're just like, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Guess we'll make a decision. We'll go tomorrow instead.
Exactly. So a lot of the time when we plan to go out, like even today, we're like, well, we'll go see.
Yeah.
We'll go see how it feels. Like, so we'll go out for a couple of blocks, and if we have like 3 different people cutting us off and people beeping and all sorts of stuff, we just go back home.
Yeah.
It'll wait for another day. And we have that luxury because we're not working people.
Yeah.
Well, we work, but not the way.
Property managers.
Yeah, we work for ourselves.
Yeah. But I think the point to that is we don't have anything that pressing that, like, you know, we have to go today. Like most times it's like, well, we can go within the next 3 days and still get done what we need to do.
It's almost like we're learning to, like, the ebb and flow, or like how everything breathes here. Like there's, and honestly, like, we really did get very frustrated and angry a lot. Not a lot, but I mean, enough times where we get a little spicy. Like, holy God, like, can we not find somebody to show up? Or
can somebody just at least not come to the door today? Like,
we just have a lot of issues come up, or we'd have a perfect day, make all this time to go have a normal day, not doing this stuff, and then all of a sudden something breaks, you know, which things break here much faster, but
the
just
water's
because of the
very,
heat,
very
the water,
hard, and the heat.
But we saw it really clearly on recent workers we had, where when they were coming to our house, we saw it unfolding, like, you know, like an accordion pulling out. It was like, here's the issue, but when you actually look at it and you need it to move, you're pulling it out. It's like, wow, this is much bigger than we thought.
Yeah.
And they
keep pulling and pulling.
They're, what we thought was a half-hour appointment, they were there almost like 5 hours, because things just take longer and all the adjustments, and they didn't spend the time trying to manhandle the clients that came after us. It's just expected in the culture that they'll show up when they can.
Yeah. So it's kind of interesting if you can be the earlier appointments in the day. Again, it still doesn't take into consideration if somebody needs a ride to school, or somebody else's car broke down, or, like I said earlier, their mother-in-law needed to drive somewhere.
So they're going to put their family first,
right? And so even though you might have the earliest appointment, the school or family might come in.
Yeah, we tried that, right?
Yeah, we did.
Like, let's book all morning appointments. Well, then they're late getting going or whatever.
Yeah.
Or they're still not going to show. Because maybe an emergency came up somewhere else.
Yeah, it's quite funny.
seatbelt rattles.
Yeah. I think we're pretty spoiled with our other vehicle.
The Carrito?
That too. It doesn't have any seatbelts.
It's that stinky area again.
Yeah. I don't smell anything yet, you?
Yeah, I do. And I don't know how because my nose is super stuffed. I need my Advil and my allergy pills.
Yeah.
This time of the year is really tough, like for headaches and like just all the plants.
Yeah.
It's not tough for the plants, it's tough for us dealing with the plants.
Yeah. Dealing with the plants and the pressure from the change in the weather.
Yeah. So what do you think about this car, driving it?
It feels really low, and it's rough. It rides a little rough.
Yeah.
How do you find the seats?
It's okay. It's not, I thought it would be worse.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah. I just don't, what I don't like is that I feel like I can't really see much. Like there's not much to see.
Yeah.
Because like the dash is so big and I'm low.
Yeah.
I think that's the only thing. But I do like the really super tinted windows. I find that it really hides our gringa.
Yeah.
Our gringa look.
Our gringa look.
Actually, I'm not even sure that it was a gringa issue before. I think it was, what is that car? I think that was the look we were getting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did we make another appointment for Persia next week?
Yeah, Monday at 10.
Oh, Monday.
Yeah, Monday at 10 for her blood work.
You know the song Monday, Monday? Monday, Monday.
I do.
Now I think Monday.
Monday,
Because we hear the
Monday.
words Monday here all the time. Which is kind of like when you call somebody, you're like, Heather, and she's on the other side, she's like, Monday. Which is like a more polite way to say, what?
Yeah, or like, what do you need? Or
What do you need? How can I help you?
How can I help you? Yeah. Rather than what? Not sure what that was.
Don't know. Well, it's nice when the cloud is covering the sun a little bit.
Yeah, it is.
Like the sky right now has quite a few clouds, but there's still a lot of blue. It's like 4:45, and there's some really thick gray clouds in spots, and the sun is behind one, and it's just such a nice little shade.
It's a very nice break. We actually even had some rain earlier, so.
Yeah. I don't think we had enough at home to shut off the irrigation, though.
Probably not, no.
I'd be Mandy.
Gruas.
Yeah. It's
Tow truck.
Abby Mary is the name of our gas company, and they have tow trucks, gruas. Reduce your velocity because there's a tope
There
here
is a tow
on the
thing
highway.
Right on the highway. It's another gruas.
It's funny because we haven't gone on like drives for a while, so it kind of feels like when we first got here vibes, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. Only we kind of actually have seen things before, and it's not a deja vu.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like I was saying, just that we've seen things and know a little bit of the area now.
Oh, look, we're in the middle of nowhere, and there's a huge 4-hour, 250 peso sex hotel.
Yep.
For 4 hours. It's
4
250
hours, 250 pesos.
Yeah.
What's that, about $20?
Yeah.
20 Canadian dollars for 4 hours at that hotel. Funniest part is, too, I think you told me one time they got good ratings. Did you ever?
You're trying to make it sound like I would know personally.
No,
Jesus.
all I'm saying is you're the one that does all the research
Yeah,
all
no.
the time.
No, they did have pretty good ratings.
Yeah.
Like, it's not just a sex hotel. People book it because they disinfect it so well. So during COVID, no, that's what I saw in the ratings
yeah.
during COVID, that a lot of people rented those rooms because they were like totally disinfected.
Yeah. Well, look, our blue building looks white.
Yeah. Sky building.
Sky building. It's a good landmark.
What are you gonna say when he reaches out?
I don't
Marco's our gardener. We had him from day one. He's a polite little guy, and he's like the only one that we
Really showed
kept.
up. Yeah.
He always showed up to his appointments, but we've recently had to move on from him because he doesn't have what we need for our garden.
Yeah. Now that we've got all the plants.
Yeah, he would be a lot more expensive and not right.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you out, babe.
No, that's okay. You didn't.
The rating.
Yeah. But we're almost home.
Yeah.
3 minutes to home? 4 minutes?
Yeah. Last year at this time we were driving to Canada.
Yeah. Quite a difference.
Yeah. We're so glad we're not doing that right now.
Absolutely.
It's a really long drive. In case you've ever tried to drive to the tropics, I do recommend, because it's a great experience, but it's a really long drive
Yeah.
to do multiple times.
Yeah, it was fine the first time, even the second time. But the third time, it was getting to be a little bit of a old story.
Yeah. I like those little baby tope.
So,
I mean, we got Topo Chico, got gum, we got food. What else do we need?
no,
we got
that's,
Persia at
that's
home.
just about it. We got everything we need. Yeah, each another.
Oh, of course. You ever notice there's a black toilet there?
Oh, I never did. No,
It's like
I
blocking
never
a
did
road.
notice it.
It's like no one will go near this black toilet. It's like painted black. Still, that's creepy. Oh, nice little headlights on his handlebars. Oh, he's got his alitas fritas.
I just saw that.
Chicken wings. Our neighbor sells chicken wings.
Alitas y fritas.
Alitas fritas. Oh, this car is rough, eh?
It's very rough. Yeah, I would never buy this car. It's a good idea to rent cars then a little bit if we ever do decide we want to buy another car.
Yeah.
We'll know what we like and what we don't like for sure. There, home sweet home.
Catching the hum, catching the hum. Did you feel that shift? Catching the hum.